It's Top That Trade time. Our trading pros today are Alan Nuckman of Agora Financial and Phil Flynn, a Fox Business Network contributor, here for our trader game. Here we go, guys, with round number one. Blue chip flip. The Dow Index is dropping Exxon, Pfizer, Raytheon, and adding Salesforce, Honeywell, and Amgen. What does it mean for those stocks, and which name would you pick to click?
Last week, Salesforce was up 25% in one day, and it's going to be one of the biggest Dow components. It's trading around $275. So we're going to be hearing a lot about CRM, which is Salesforce. It's going to have a big weight in the Dow because, again, the Dow is weighted by stock price, not market capitalization.
And the question I have is, they're going to be a honeymoon for these new Dow stocks. All of them rallied on the news that they're part of the Dow. The guys that got kicked out, went the other way. Take ExxonMobil, for example. Come on, give them a break. If they get kicked out, does that mean big oil no longer exists? There's no such thing as big oil. Big oil is now little oil, right? They can't even stay in the Dow Jones average, and they've been in since the beginning. So, it's a sign that the economy's changing.
Dividend. I'm an options trader, so I don't get dividends, but that's attractive. So that's a stock that's really suffered. So I don't know. The ones that have been kicked out, we've seen this before. Alcoa came storming back after it got kicked out. Hewlett Packard came storming back after it got kicked out. So once you're kicked,
still waiting on General Electric. We're still waiting on General Electric. That's going to happen. Hang in there.
Round number two, crude quiet after that big $35 drop and then the $25 recovery rally. Really, crude has been rather quiet. We are keeping in mind that hurricane, but what's the future of that future?
We're still very positive on the oil market. I mean, we've come back from, remember, a few months ago, we were negative almost $50 a barrel. Now we're positive 40. So we are in an area where we're taking a little bit of a pause. But I'll tell you this time of year, demand's a little weaker because we're getting towards the end of the summer driving season anyway. But then if you look towards the fourth quarter, if we get any chance that there's a possibility of a COVID-19 vaccine, this market could absolutely explode to the upside. Oil inventories have been dropping dramatically in the last couple of months here in the United States. And if demand expectations go up, we could really have a blow off in oil to the upside.
Chart pattern going nowhere fast. A $3 range for the whole month of August in crude. We used to do $3 in a couple of hours when I was a young trader. So it's consolidating, rated for some sort of breakout. Let's see. I don't need to know what the catalyst is, but it looks like we could get a quick move up to 47.50. And look at USO as well. That's been kind of beaten down with what happened in the oil capitulation. But that ETF is really, 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 really trading in a tight range. That's a sign of something big.
Round number three, no hands plan. That Warren Buffett warning in 2000 about effortless money has now resurfaced. Is it going to be different this time?
Easy come, easy go. Come on, that easy money coming in. It's going to keep coming in. It's going to keep rolling in. We're going to have interest rates at zero for a long time, forever. The party has just begun, right? It's kind of like musical chairs. The party keeps going. When the music stops, if you don't have a chair, you're in trouble.
That's what Warren Buffett had said long ago in 2000. He was right that time. He said that everybody's looking to exit before the midnight, but if there's no hands on the clock, how do they know what time it is? And that's essentially where the no hands came from. But if you look at his indicator, which is the Wilshire 5000 divided by GDP, we're at the highest level ever. We've eclipsed that 2000 bubble. So that is somewhat of a concern for those technicians, but it's not necessarily an indicator that it's going to happen anytime soon. It could happen 5 years from now.
So maybe that's why people have been buying gold like crazy. Interesting.
Buffett just bought.
I know. Well, I was giving him a hard time about that. He said, I never buy gold. It's not worthless. It's a paperweight. I don't understand it. Then he buys a gold mine. What's with that? So I actually, Liz Clayman actually had to ask him, why are you doing that? He goes, it's not for the gold, it's for the copper. So even though he ends up with a bunch of gold, he's going to be a winner no matter what.
Here's your bonus round question for today. Starbucks just made headlines by doing something for the very first time. What did Starbucks do?
Wow. They released their holiday pumpkin blend coffee earlier than ever.
I'm a pecan latte guy. I thought that was going to be a next trend. I was way wrong. pumpkin lattes rule the world.
You both are winners. Starbucks brought out its pumpkin spice latte on Tuesday. That's the earliest ever on the debut of that iconic autumn drink. So thanks to Latte, guys. Business First AM continues right after this. For more Business First AM, check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.